Good evening, Overwatch fans. This is Bang on My Drums,
Good
joined
evening,
in the
Overwatch
caster's
fans.
booth
This
tonight
is
by
Bang on My
Quasiata
Drum.
and Trumpet Jesus to bring you day number 2 of the playoffs for Season 2 in Overwatch 2 of the FIMU Alpha Overwatch League. Tonight's contest will be Sunny Side Up, facing down Eido's Missing Arm. Two teams both seated relatively low, if I remember correctly from the last standings. Yeah, Sunny Side Up in dead last. Eido's Missing Arm in 7th place. So this is going to be a battle for supremacy here. Who is going to make it into the next round? And I think it's going to be a very exciting match tonight. What do you think we're going to be looking forward to here, Quasiata?
I'm very excited to see the Egg team go against Eido's Missing Arm. Well, although they are dead last in the standings, I do believe the playoff series is when they can definitely hope to make a little bit of a comeback and show off what they've truly been hiding from the regular season. So, we could say this game could go the way of Eido's, but I'm really looking for Sunny Side Up to step up to the plate and prove that they got something to win.
All right, and we've got Papa Brown Man starting off on his trusty tank role. Got a scary DPS line with JBB and Bobbert. And then Flatbed Fred stepping to sub in tonight on Sunny Side Up, and he'll be joined by Silk Milk on the support line. And Eido's Missing Arm going to start with the Bardo tanks. I'm expecting to see either Hamster or Diva, and there is the pause because
Okay.
somebody disconnected already.
Well, I guess it's a second to talk about the lamp. I think this is pretty good, and I think Papa Brown Man 100% expects Bardo to go on the Diva here, so it makes sense that I saw the Zarya come out even before the Diva was finalized.
Well, eggs are the natural enemies of cats. So.
Exactly. Cats are lactose intolerant? Because
Yeah,
I didn't.
I did. It makes them have horrible diarrhea when you give them dairy.
Oh, good lord.
Does that count for, cat milk?
Oh?
Well, no, obviously, that's a whole thing.
I think it's once they reach a certain
Where
age that they,
cat, the milk that comes from a mother cat is not the same as like cow dairy.
cow dairy got a lot of fat in it.
Yes, it does.
I
would assume different bacteria as well.
Oh,
Yeah. And we're now waiting to figure out who caused the game to pause.
Are they ready? Who left? Are they back?
I don't know, because they just said it wasn't any of them. And I haven't gotten...
Oh,
okay. I don't know what happened. I'm...
oh. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Brady now, too. Well, in the meantime...
It was Brady the whole time.
It was Brady the entire time. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna check the lobby real quick and make sure that he is. Okay, he's there.
Okay, he joined the game. Is that just like a visual glitch where it just says ready for battle even when it's paused?
Yeah, it's just because it's just a weird glitch.
Okay.
All right, we go again. Third time's a charm.
Yep.
And there it is.
Okay, looks like
Bardo's
we're good.
back. He's going to be playing Diva. Papa Brown Man running the Zarya, which is going to be an excellent counter to that. We've got JBB on the May, Bobbert on his signature Trash Rat. Got DDR Daikin Kai. Oh, it looks like Shaka Khan actually going to be running... Oh, no, he's not running support. DDR Daikenkai is running support. We've got the Zen Bap out of him, DDR Daikenkai and Patty Shep. Shaka's going to run the Cassidy. Spam's been running the Echo. And I think this is with the new patch, if I'm not mistaken.
This is with a new patch,
So
so
new Cast Grenade, new May is going to be a terror to face. And
new Cast Grenade could be a little dangerous on the side of Kiriko, because now it completely hinders all movement abilities.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see how they deal with that. We see an early cleanse coming out there from Silk Milk. And it looks like, oh, Silk Milk's going to go down to Spam Spin, and Papa Brown Man's going to just go down as well. Spam Spin just lasering people down on this Echo. Bardo and Patty Shep going to follow up in the back corner there. And now Flatbed Fred just trying to get out with his life, but Bardo is not going. Oh, the sleep! And the bubble from Papa Brown Man is going to keep Flatbed Fred alive and unstaggered, but that is still a first capture here for Sunny Side Up. Sorry, for Eido's Missing Arm. Sunny Side Up having to regroup there. We see now Papa Brown Man taking some nice space there. We see a Maywall coming out from JBB. That's going to briefly catch Bardo out. And oh no, down goes DDR Titan Kai. Bobbert just spamming his way to that kill. And there's a big freeze, but JBB's going to get shot down for it. Looking at Patty Shep, who was just standing in that immortality field and just wasn't able to finish the kill. We see now Shaka Khan also not able to confirm the kill on Bobbert there. And it looks like we're going to see the Nano coming out. Not sure who... Oh, looks like that was onto the Zarya. So Papa Brown Man just lasering people down, even with the M-Matrix coming out from Patty Shep. It is not going to be enough. Down goes DDR Daiken Kai. And there is a good swap for the Sunny Side Up. Quasiata, what do you think we're going to be looking forward to in this next fight here, considering all these ults we got coming online?
Yeah, if Bar can find a huge bomb, he can probably reset this, because they don't have anything besides a well-timed Kiriko cleanse on the side of Sunny Side Up to get rid of it. Oh, speaking of which,
you forgot about Maywall and Zarya Bubble.
Oh, wow.
And that is what they used, and they had exactly what they needed. And here comes Tyre from Bobbert. He's going to respond with an explosion of his own that takes out two. And now it's just Bardo up there by himself, missing two members of his team, and that May is going to just blast him down with some help from Silk Milk there. And now the score... Oh, Bobbert got a little too greedy there. Shaka Khan said, oh, no, JBB!
Oh,
he jumped out of his icicle too soon, and he died for it. And there's a grab from Papa Brown Man. It's going to stop the progress of Eido's Missing Arm temporarily. But now Shaka Khan's got all the free time in the world. Force two with the Deadeye. Bardo jumping in on the monkey now is going to finish off Papa Brown Man. And honestly, if I were Papa Brown Man, I would absolutely want that grab back, because that was not the time to use it, being down two people like that.
That's so weird. Side Up had won the fight, but they just lost a couple people right after it.
They did. Bobbert got greedy, like I said. And then instead of regrouping, they just kind of kept attacking. And, oh, Flatbed Fred goes down there to spam spin. That's going to be very big for Eido's Missing Arm here. And, oh, no, Bardo getting shredded by JBB with a lot of help there from Papa Brown Man. Here's the Blizzard, but a huge Transcendence coming out there from DDR Daiken Kai. Keeps his team in that fight, and Spam Spin's going to follow up with a pick on Bobbert and JBB. So that is a fight that Sunny Side Up is just not going to win there. Now Shaka Khan's going to be the one to get a little aggressive here. We see Papa Brown Man uses one bubble. He's going to have to back off a little bit here. His team's still trying to walk in. Another Nano coming in. Here's the Dragon Strike from Spam Spin. They were all just walking straight into it and didn't have a chance. What a play. Spam Spin getting a fourth. JBB goes down. Papa Brown Man is out of the fight. And that's a high noon that won't even be needed. Round number one going handily to Eido's Missing Arm.
Bamson with the most insane dragon. Absolutely humongous, finding three people on the back and just whittling down their hopes going into the end of that round. He literally just
shot it right down the path they were walking, and it was too late for them to do anything about it by the time they saw where it was.
Couldn't react.
And Spam's been making an excellent point in chat.
Nerfed.
Yeah, Hanzo's been nerfed, guys. You know,
That is true.
listen, as somebody who doesn't play Hanzo that much, anybody who thinks that this Hanzo nerf is that big a deal can cry about it. Oh, and Michael, was poppin' saying you might want to change the bit rate on stream. I don't know if that's possible to do while it is happening, but it seems like things are a bit of JPEG. I can show you that later. Anyway, for the meantime, we see Bobbert swapping over to Torbjorn here. And we see now we got the same Hanzo, Shaka Khan on the Echo this time. And Bardo gonna jump right in over to the point, back on this trusty monkey. And he's gonna go right after Bobbert. That Suzu saved a lot of people, but not Flatbed Fred. And Patty Shep, Shaka Khan, and Spamspin just following up with a ton of kills here. Especially with that Discord orb from DDR Daikenkai. He's gonna take out Bobbert's turret. Just JBB, it's Papa Brown Man on the point right now. He manages to take out DDR Daikenkai, but it's not going to be enough. He goes down, and the point is going to get captured by Eido's missing arm. Spamspin, an absolute terror on this Hanzo right now.
Yeah, I could definitely tell you, being on the receiving end of Spamspin's arrow shots from Hanzo is not pleasant by any means.
I can change the bit rate, but I don't know what to change it to.
I think typically
forget. I'd have to open my own OBS to look. We will do it after this map.
Yeah, no worries.
No,
The switch to Orisa, very interesting into Zarya.
it's not what I would expect. I think it's more just because she has a lot of survivability against this comp, which has so much spam damage that Monkey doesn't have. There's another Dragon Strike, and they're going to avoid that a lot more handily. You see the Immortality Field from Patty Shep. Oh, sorry, no, that was from Flatbed Fred, rather. And we see, oh, JBB's going to respond with a huge tack visor. Already got two, and he's going to run there and take out Bardo to finish things off. 50% capture progress, and that is going to be a flippity flop over to Sunny Side Up. Now, right now, it's pretty much they're even here. They've got 3 ults basically on deck here, but that Transcendence from DDR Daikenkai is going to be huge when Papa Brownman pops that grab. That's really what he's got to hold that for.
Oh, absolutely.
We see Shaka Khan's got copy, so I think we're going to see a Zarya out of him here, if I had to guess.
A grab for grab would be amazing to see during this fight.
And there's the copy. There's the Zarya, just like I called it. And Shaka Khan's going to go in there early and just try and get lots of damage. There's the Amp Matrix coming out from Flatbed Fred.
80-90, that grab is up.
It's grab for grab. And we see the Molten Core coming in, and we see Bardo popped his ult and managed to help get a few kills there. Spamspin just absolutely popping off in the kill feed. That turret's still there, but it's not going to be enough to stop this retake. And a solid team kill by Eido's missing arm.
That was definitely a very solid fight from Eido's missing arm.
That was also a Q Fiesta. Both teams used all 3 of the ults they had on deck. Silk Milk's got Kitsune Rush, and Eido's missing arm has, maybe they'll get dragons this fight. They will probably get dragons this fight.
Oh, yeah.
Unspamsman died. I lied. They will not.
Oh. Spamster and Silk Milk probably could be better for something
I caster cursed Hunter there.
Yes,
Ooh.
he did.
Shaka's responding with a nice little pick there on JVP. See, looks like Shaka getting picked off by the Cheetos from Bobbert there. That is going to hurt. See, the point very much untouched right now as Patty Shep shoots down Bobbert's turret. Spamspin, another pick onto Silk Milk. Silk Milk is having a rough go of it right now. JBB is going to run onto point. He does manage to pick off Spamspin in the process. Patty Shep not able to defend for long, but honestly, if you're Eido's missing arm, this is fine. You have
Yeah, it's very good.
You'll have Orisa ult pretty soon. You'll have Amp Matrix pretty soon. Just please don't get anyone else picked off, because there are almost 3 ults that are coming online for Sunny Side Up here. Oh, and Michael, Boss Poppin was kind enough to tell you the bitrate should be 6,000. But like I said, we can fix that after this map. And here we go. We're going to copy the D.Va once again. Shaka Khan just going tank for tank here against JBB. And here comes the bomb from Shaka Khan. It's right on point. Does not get any kills right away, but we see Bardo managing to help follow up on JBB. Bomber getting taken out as well, so no DPS available for Sunny Side Up, but Bardo goes down just a little out of range of his healers there. And now Spamspin's on point trying to stall and make something happen, but he's going to get taken out. As Papa Brown Man coming back there with him, Flatbed Fred and Silk Milk, they're stalling. There's nobody from Eido's Missing Arm to make it, and that is going to be round 2 going to Sunny Side Up.
Sunnyside did a lot of things well that round. The adjustments, I think, really helped for their team comp. So going into Game 3, they can keep that up. They can maybe take this first game off of Eido's Missing Arm.
I think the real question here is what we're going to see out of the DPS from Shaka Khan and Spamspin. I think he's going to keep playing the Hanzo. That definitely is not the issue. And looks like neither is Sunny Side Up.
All right. Sticking to their guns, I like it. Literally.
Yeah. Although I do think Bardo might actually benefit from swapping here, either to match the D.Va or to go Zarya himself. Because I think right now he's just taking so much damage on that Orisa between the Torbjorn turret and the soldier that it's just making it very hard for him. Oh, and JBB getting picked off early there by Spamspin.
Good pick.
I see DDR Daikenkai. Honestly, DDR Daikenkai over to the Lucio here. I like this. We see Bobbert trading with Spamspin there, taking Spamspin out of the fight. But right now, Eidos has the point presence, and Patty Shep loses his immortality field. But Papa Bradman's just going to walk right onto point. Down goes Shaka Khan. Here goes Patty Shep getting taken out. Flatbed Fred even getting some picks in the kill feed here. And DDR Daikenkai is there trying to stall. So looks like about 13% is going to do it for Eido's Missing Arm here, as things now flip over to Sunny Side Up for control point. We see Shaka onto the Tracer now. This I'm a little unsure about because they did just increase her spread with this new patch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did increase that new spread by, I think, about 15%, which is a little off, but, you know, not necessarily the worst thing in the world.
I think he's going to have to get himself some very cheeky one-clips way up close and into a Torbjorn. That's going to be very hard to deal with. We see Spamspin actually getting picked off there. And it looks like they're going to manage to get Papa Bradman here. Yes, they do. So that is a big help for
This is good, and they have a turret, so he could easily charge Zarya bubbles here.
Yes, I like Bardo going the Zarya here, because that'll allow him to deal with that turret, which otherwise would make it very hard for the Tracer play. We see the Molten Core coming out from Bobbert. The turret goes down, but so does the Immortality Field to Patty Shep. Right now, most of Sunny Side Up just sitting there up on that high ground. And we see both support ults come up, and Eidos actually force Sunny Side Up off of the point, and they let them recap. And now here comes the D.Va Bomb, and everyone's got to get out of the way. It's not going to get any kills. Bobbert goes down, so does JBB. Flatbed Fred gets booped off by DDR Daikenkai, and the remaining members of Sunny Side Up are going to try and escape here. That being Silk Milk and Papa Brown Man. Shaka Khan out for blood right now up against this D.Va, and is going to get her demech'd. So if you're Eido's Missing Arm right now, this is a great position to be in here because Papa Brown Man's got to spend a whole bunch of time getting that mech back. Let me see, we're going to get a nice little stick there from the cast grenade from Spamspin. Doesn't get a kill. But that's fine. Still forces them again to use cooldowns. Oh no, Patty Shep getting caught out there by the Cheetos from Bobbert. That is going to hurt. Here comes a high noon from Spamspin, but it looks like that got eaten pretty much entirely there by Papa Brown Man. And the boom from DDR Daikenkai is absolutely massive.
God.
The Amp Matrix means nothing because the ulting soldier got booped off the map. What a play by Micah. And there's
a fully charged Zarya.
Bardo wants blood right now, and he's going to get Silk Milk. The D.Va dives in, but it's not able to get any kills right away. He's going to get demech'd. This is huge plays for Eido's Missing Arm. Papa Brown Man just walks off the side of the map because that fight is over. What a huge play by DDR Daikenkai to shut down both of those ultimates from Flatbed Fred and JBB. Honestly, if that's not Pachi, I don't know what's going to be.
No, not at all.
See, last minute Kitsune Rush. The Pulse Bomb from Shaka Khan does not find a target. Patty Shep gets taken out early here, so that's going to hurt for Eido's Missing Arm. There's two more down. Spamspin and Shaka are out of the fight. Bardo's got to get out. And that is going to do it for them. DDR just going to let himself reset. And you know what? If you're Eido's Missing Arm, this is fine. You've got Amp Matrix. You're going to have Beat coming up here pretty soon. So you've got your support ults, especially considering you've got that Torbjorn ult from Bobbert. Big thing here is that Patty Shep cannot die at the beginning of the fight.
No,
That
not
is
at all.
what Patrick has to focus on right now, is not dying first. And as long as he does that, as long as he has his Immort to help his team when that Molten Core comes out or when the bomb comes out, they'll be in perfectly good shape here. You see Barta's walking in there. He wants blood. He's getting pretty high charge right now. Shaka Khan's going to go in and help with that attack here. We see Spam Spin on the Junkrat. There's the Molten Core. The Amp Matrix comes out. Here's the beat as well. Patty Shep did go down, but it's an exchange with Flatbed Fred. No supports left. Bobbert down. So Sunny side up definitely in the red here. Bardo trying to get away from that Diva Bomb. It does take out DDR Daikin Kai, but that's okay because it's just JBB on the point, and he's going to get followed up on by Shaka Khan and Spam Spin. And there we go in overtime. The clock ticking on down. We're going to see if anybody from Sunny side up is going to make it, and it does not look like it. And there you have it. Eido's missing arm is going to take map number 1.
That was an exhilarating map.
That was a photo finish if I've ever seen one. Okay, so no, Spam Spin with the
Not
Pachi.
the Daikin Kai? Alright, okay.
Brought to you as always by our official, unofficial sponsor, Brondo, the Thirst Mutilator. It's what plants crave. What a dragon. What a follow-up. Doink. 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 Not actually doinks, he missed those last 2 arrows, but hey.
Who's counting?
Oh man, and you know what? I would agree with you, Michael. I think Micah did get robbed.
100%.
I think we all agree that Lucio play was disgusting. And so here we go. It's up to Eido's missing arm to pick the map type, and then it will be up to Sunny Side Up to choose the map.
Mm-hmm.
So we now wait patiently for our captains to make their decisions here. So Spam Spin will be choosing Hybrid.
Oh, Hybrid. Okay.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not Push. Okay, everyone seems to hate on Push.
I miss. Look, Push is cool. Push is cool.
Yeah, listen, I am also a Push enjoyer.
This is why your mom doesn't love you.
Listen, Michael, nobody asked you for your opinion. Okay, you're on cams tonight. I will server mute you.
I think Hybrid's good. Hybrid's good. Yeah, Push is very much grown on me.
Shaka Khan said this about Push when it came out, and I still believe this, that it is a game that is not it is a game mode that is not necessarily dependent on how good you are, but how good your game management is.
True. I agree with that. That's a good statement.
So our options for hybrid maps this week are Gibraltar, 66, and Junkertown.
You know, it'd be nice to see Gibby again, especially since they changed it a little bit coming into this new patch. They, I think they did a little bit of the ending area, a couple different parts throughout the map. Plus, you know, no one ever plays Gibby.
Yeah, those are escorts.
They are escorts, but the High Browns are Numbani, Midtown, and Eichenwald.
Okay. I feel like no one ever plays Numbani. Numbani, very underrated map. I like it.
It is. I don't mind that map, but the thing is, like, it's very difficult to attack if your team isn't good at coordinated dives.
True. Very true. Wait,
And
we have 5-month maps? Question mark?
Yeah,
I
this is
don't-
Midtown. Midtown is a 5-month.
Well,
Oh,
the
really?
pick was Eichenwald, so we're going with a history of racism instead. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, every country's got a history of racism.
Yeah, but Germany though.
Yeah,
Well, I
it
mean,
kinda
now someone's
sucks.
obligated to play the Sigma skin.
Oh God, that fucking Sigma skin. I
It's
don't
not
know.
doing them any favors.
I do not know who at Blizzard thought that passed the vibe check, but here we are.
But here we are.
All right, we've got the ready signals. Time for some Sigma stuff.
All right, let's go.
All right, makes sense. Just got to make sure Michael changes it from the tiny screen to the big screen.
Oh, I'm going.
All right, so here we go. Eichenwald. Looks like
Reinhardt. Reinhardt. I think Papa Reinman is 100% go whip out the Reinhardt here on Eichenwald.
And Bardo would be playing the based Sigma.
Oh, DP.
Wait,
Or
no,
first
he's got
Sigma.
because of the skin.
Stop bullying.
Honestly, considering who's on his team, I am not surprised. That is typical spam spin and Shaka Khan behavior, and
Love it. Love to see it.
just gotta DM Bardo, be like, haha, you got grubbed on.
You got grubbed. Loser.
Anyway, got the Sigma defense here, which is just. It's going to be tricky, but definitely workable. We see Bobbert back on his trusty Junkrat. Oh, the Maywall troll. Love to see it. Oh, we see Papa Brahma's going to block the first rock from Bardo there. Ooh, the big purple coming out there from DDR Taikenkai. And Shaka Khan's going to take out Silk Milk. Novus on the Reddit Lucio. Which, by the way, he was, I think, subbing out. Or Patty Shep was subbing in for him. And down goes Bobbert. Spam spin on his trusty Hanzo. And down goes Papa Brahman. What a decisive fight win here for Eido's missing arm. Ooh, poor JBB just getting doinked. This is definitely going to require a bit of finesse on the side of Sunnyside up here. I think Bobbert might actually do himself some favors by swapping over to the Torbjorn, or maybe even the Bastion here, just to deal with that Sigma shield.
You know, they even have the option of doing a fire, just go around it completely. Might be a little scary with the Ana Hanzo combo, but definitely workable.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on Spam Spin if he's good at hitting the aerial targets. But we see that they're going a different direction here. They're going to just go through the tiny room instead of the big open area. Give Spam Spin less to hit. And we see they did manage to get their way through there, and now they're just going straight after the May. Shaka Khan just being absolutely bullied right now by Papa Brown Man, who just gets walled off again. I think Shaka Khan's the one doing the real bullying here. Oh, we see. Oh, Bardo just
the
whiffing
rock.
that rock. Oh, but Novus with the boop takes Papa Brown Man off the side. What a play. That's effectively Micah's third boop kill of the night. And I think we need to. That's right. That was Novus, not Micah. But still, the Lucio plays
Lucio
are
plays.
nutty. Novus. Oh my god, sir.
Oh.
How long has Junkrat been in this game? Oh, his own team even teabagging him. Honestly, he kind of deserved that. Like, Junkrat has been around in this game way too long for you to not know that that passive exists. Like, honestly, if Novus costs his team this fight because of his death, I will.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, and there's a blizzard coming out.
Oh wait!
And oh no!
Crap!
Oh,
Dragon's huge.
Doesn't matter.
it's huge, but the tire is bigger. Bobbert actually gets 3 because Shaka Khan dies to the Junkrat passive. But it might not be enough because he did die in that fight, and JBB is going to get shredded by Storm Arrow. And man, if you are Bardo right now, there is no way you are not just so upset that Flatbed Fred just completely grubbed on you there.
I would too.
Oh, we see another big sleep, this time coming out from DDR Taikenkai. And right now, Papa Brownman's got Shatter, and Eido's missing arm knows it. There's a big play from Spamsman. The beats there from Novus to keep his team in the fight despite the Soldier ult there. Then Nano goes on to the Sigma. The Shatter comes out, it's going to get 2, but the Fire Strike doesn't hit, but it's not going to matter because there's enough follow-up there to get that whole team getting taken out here. Novus still on point. He's going to just kind of skate around as long as he can, try and survive. He's still there, and oh, that Helix rocket is gonna say otherwise. Man, what a defense
Yeah.
by Eido's missing arm. 23 seconds. So you know what? Honestly,
Still
if
pretty
you're
good.
Eidos right now, this is fine.
There are,
2 minutes 45 seconds. They're doing
Yeah.
pretty well.
there are 3 people in this game that all play in the same server regularly. They're all used to playing with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That being
That's the funny part.
uh,
Brown man.
Mardo, Papa Brown Man, Flatbread Fred.
Not to mention you.
Yeah.
well, and I mean JBB plays with
Oh,
Papa Brown and those guys at
Oh,
times.
mid-air!
Dude, he hit him with the mid-air rock.
He canceled
Honestly,
his...
this huge rock. But look at that purple coming in from DDR. Taikenkai gets. Oh, there's the cleanse from Silk Milk. So that Akiriko once again proving yourself useful, and it looks like Papa Brown Man is gonna get the better of
This
Eido's missing
Sigma.
arm here with some help from Bobbert and company. There's the charge off the side. Just styling on him.
That was very interesting Sigma body placement going into their team and then beside it and then off the edge. They have a... Oh, the only ultimate they really have to work with is the Flux, so we're going to see if that can hold them, but they're working with 3 on the side of
He could sing 9 them if he plays this right, but he's got to deal with that Papa Brown Man who's going to die early there, gets purpled and taken out. Is the Tire going to be able to get up there to reach him? It looks like the Sigma ult actually didn't get anyone, but the Tire gets shot down and Bobbert gets taken out. And they just took about a whole minute and a half here. Oh, Flatbed Fred winning the duel against Spam Spin. Would not have expected that. We see Shaka Khan on the Pharah here. An interesting choice into the Torbjorn Soldier.
Oh, wait, let him cook.
It's
let him
working.
cook.
It was, yeah, dude, let him cook. It was,
Oh, I guess they just swapped to the Torbjorn off of the Junkrat, so. But and we see Spam Spin going to go to the Ash here, which is going to be great for helping get rid of some of those Suzus early, if nothing else. Because they're going to have to Suzu either the purple... Oh, and Shaka Khan says no ultimate.
Bad ultimate.
What play there on the castle. Just jumping right on top of Sunny side up and stopping that ult in its tracks.
to Papa Brown Man immediately went back to spawn.
You come around for a cheeky little flank angle with your ultimate and see your team getting wiped out, and you're like, you know what? Another day, another time.
JBB getting caught out again by Shaka Khan here. Novus on that Mercy, just a permanent damage boost. Spam Spin gonna get picked off, but it's not really gonna matter at the moment because Flap and Fred is out of the fight. You see the Kitsune rush to try and get things to happen, but Spam Spin's just gonna get res there by Novus here. And right now it's a 2v5. The Silk Milk out of the fight, JBB's out of the fight. It's just Papa Brown Man and Bobber trying to make something happen here. Flatbed Fred does manage to get back on the Lucio. The Shatter comes out. It's going to take out DDR Daikenkai and Spam Spin. Shaka Khan trying to make something happen here. But he's got a whole lot of damage flying right at his face here. Bardo's still alive as well. And Flatbed Fred just kind of booping out there in front. See right now the cart's still being stalled here. The turret goes down. Shaka Khan's still in this fight right now. And he's getting pretty close to another barrage here. He might be able to make something happen. The rest of his team still coming back. Down goes Flatbed Fred. Here comes another barrage. It's not going to get any kills, but it does take out the Rhine shield. And they did have to back off the points, so that is round number 1. The cart being stopped just short of the second objective.
Eido's missing arm just making all the right plays at all the right times. Flying 4 people off the back of that about a minute and a half before the fight started, causing you waste about a minute just trying to get back into place. Very good ultimates from Spamson. And hopefully we could see Science Lab come up with a new strategy as they're going to be on defense here.
Yeah, I think Shaka Khan's probably going to stick with the Pharah here, honestly.
It works.
It definitely did. Oh, yes, look at that. Very pretty little yellow flower. Bardo in chat. Spill I cup. What is this, 3rd grade? We see JBB over to the Cassidy now. Just no.
No.
We see Shaka Khan on the Junkrat. I might have to just kind of... He's nuts. Oh.
I hate him.
You see Bobbert tried to get cheeky with the trap. Oh, and Shaka got shot in the head a bunch by JBB there. He's going to get res by Novus. A big res.
Okay.
Very ballsy right out there, kind of in the open ground there. And Shaka Khan is going to manage to get himself up to the high ground here. See Papa Brown Man having a little trouble with the shield, so he's going to have to let it go down. Shaka Khan manages to take out Bobbert. So that is going to be a good advantage to start things off here for Eido's missing arm. And Papa Brown Man losing his shield. Bardo on the D.Va here, just peppering it with damage. In addition, of course, to the Hanzo and the Junkrat. Just so much spam. Come down goes JBB. Huge pick there by Bardo, actually, with I'm sure quite a bit of help from Spamspin. And right now, Eido's missing arm just kind of playing impatient here. I think Papa Brown Man must have been trapped or something. It looks like he just kind of stopped moving there for a second. Right now, Eido's just playing it very safe here. They're breaking the shield. Bardo just try. Oh, a big sleep there because he got caught. And he is going to get team back. Down goes Flatbed Fred and JBB. But right now, Papa Brown Man still in this fight. Although not for long, though. Silk Milk's out of the fight. Bobbert goes down.
Bardo, no!
Oh, no.
He
Oh, that is
walked into him.
Unfortunate. Oh, the charge of Novus. That is unfortunate. He wasn't able to get out of that res animation fast enough. Shaka Khan's just kind of watching, seeing if Papa Brown Man's going to walk in. He's not. And there comes an early tire from Bobbert. I'm going to just yeet that over the wall and see who he'll find. I'm not sure if he's going to find anyone, but he's got some time left still to look at. Nope, it's just going to explode in the cart, and nobody.
This is really good over here for Eido's missing arm. They got 4.5 minutes to work with to shove this back in.
Yeah, that's almost twice the amount of time that Sunny Side Up had going into this second phase here. Here comes a tire from Shaka Khan. A nano comes out. The tire coming up over the wall is looking for somebody. It's going to get Flatbed Fred. And down goes Silk Milk with Bardo and the nano there.
Bardo,
and meanwhile, Bardo is definitely in a bad spot, but he had the nano to help him get out. It's just Bobbert sitting there on the cart by himself. Here comes the Deadeye from JBB, and Spamspin's going to say, shut down. And that is going to shoot him out of that. Down goes Papa Brown Man, and another solid fight win for Eido's missing arm.
I inadvertently got a chair exploding on the screen, and the chair was, like, had some weird physics in its.
Ooh, speaking of weird physics, JBB getting yeeted there by Shaka Khan, and Spamspin following up with the pick onto Bobbert. This fight now happening pretty quickly here in the castle area. Bardo's going to jump right on in. Just going to sail directly over the members of Sunny Side Up who are up there trying to make something happen. Here comes the bomb from Bardo. That's going to get Silk Milk and Papa Brown. And a huge play. Just yeeting that bomb over and behind most of Sunny Side Up. Down goes JBB.
That might be play of the game.
That was a huge play for Bardo. And with that team kill, that is 2-0 for Eido's missing arm. Yeah, I don't know how you didn't notice that before, Michael. That I named them Catboys from the start.
I was on TikTok.
And there it is, Shaka Khan, tonight's second play of the game here. So both DPS.
Oh, this had to be disrespectful on so many levels.
And it wasn't just the visor he shut down; it was the nano visor.
Oh.
That was brutal. JBB, honestly, I couldn't have really put it any better myself. That was pain. Because I
see the pain in his eyes with that one personally.
And we've got Escort coming up now.
Gibby.
Which means it's now actually time for Gibby 66 or Junk.
Gibby.
I have a feeling that Sunny Side Up is going to pick Junkertown.
Yeah, no, 100% they're going to pick Junkertown. I at least want to see Gibby there for the meme. Maybe flaunt it, you know. Give us a little excitement, something to tease.
No, it won't let me name Eido's missing arm what I want to name it. So
too inappropriate?
Still cap.
Is it too inappropriate, Jonah? I get you.
It was too inappropriate, but here we go.
You could just say it and we can ban you.
Wait,
And they-
Gibby? No memes?
They picked Gibby.
Let's go, Gibby. Let's go,
I do love me some Watch Point Gibby.
Gibby.
Great job, a fish. A fish subbed for 8 months.
Yeah, thanks, Fish. Oh, it did subs for Christian. Gotta love it.
Oh, sorry, I'm tearing up.
No, you're still at tier 1.
Okay, look.
One day, perhaps.
I mean, I would upgrade my tier, but I don't know if I get feet picks.
I mean, I'm sure we could work something out.
Okay,
After
okay.
all,
I'll give you Jonas feet pics.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
I do have pictures of Jonas feet somewhere.
you probably do.
Hey,
Honest-
yo.
Hey, speaking of
Jonah with his feet pics.
donating money to things or paying for things, don't forget, folks. For those of you who haven't seen the info in our Discord, this Saturday we will be running a charity stream
Mm-hmm.
that will feature various members of the league playing various kinds of video games. So please make sure to stay tuned for that. It's going to be going for a good, I want to say like 8 or 10 hours on Saturday. This Saturday, the 17th.
Many homies are doing it, so come show your support.
Yes, and we will be donating to at least one good cause, hopefully a variety of good causes. I don't know exactly which yet. I believe that is still being determined.
Mm-hmm.
But I would imagine if it's anything like the last couple charity events we've done, definitely be some very worthwhile causes. So please consider spending a little time just having that pulled up on your Saturday afternoon. And here we go. Bardo going to run the Ramatra to start things off here on Gibby. And Shaka Khan going to go for that Pharah once again. And it looks like they're just going to go for the double flyers against the Torbjorn. And the Boob's going to take JBB off the map to start things off. Oh, no. That is pain. And Eido's Missing Arm hasn't even bothered to really push the cart much yet. Okay, now they have. I lied, but they weren't pushing it for a little while there, but it didn't matter because, oh, Bobbert's going to pick off Novus and Shaka Khan goes down. I'm not quite sure why Bardo popped big for him there, but you see, they got the cart almost all the way through that little ditch there. And we see it's still being pushed. DDR Titan guy was just hanging out on the cart, just doing his thing. And we see JBB going to swap over and mirror the Echo now, which I definitely don't mind, especially into this double flyers. Echo's not a bad choice there. And we see Shaka Khan still running the Pharah into the D.Va that is going to make his life a little bit difficult, but it's definitely not impossible. Just going to mean a lot of extra work. We see Papa Bradman going out of his way to DM this turret, and meanwhile Spam's been just going to shred JBB. Bardo onto the Zarya here, I guess just to give extra value to those flyers, just giving them bubbles so that they can't be shot down as easily, which I don't hate. And especially into a D.Va, that's not a bad pick. We see Flatbed Fred's going to get shredded there by Shaka Khan. And now Bardo just kind of walking the cart on forward here. He's going to shred that turret from Bobbert. And Papa Brownman just getting a lot of damage thrown his way. JBB is going to get picked off once again. This time by DDR Daikenkai with some help from Novus there. Do I detect a damage boosted Zen perhaps? Oh, Spam's been getting deleted by that turret, and that was only a matter of time before that happened. But of course, Novus right there with the res. And here comes the copy. We're going to have a D.Va Zarya duo coming out here, and Spam's been going to do what he can to eat a bunch of that molten core. And there's Shaka Khan with the barrage, just going to take out Flatbed Fred and the turret. Shaka Khan also managing to DMAC Papa Brownman here. Shaka Khan just on fire right now. Man, I love the way this new animation looks in the kill feed.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
Oh, yes. I genuinely,
That's a...
you know how sometimes we say, oh, man, I don't know. I genuinely, 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 I ge
Yes.
Oh, Silk Milk going down so fast.
Well, it would have been Spam Spin eating all the Torb cum, but it was not what I said.
I know, I'm glad it wasn't.
I mean, I said it now, so I kind of said it either way.
It would have been out of pocket. Yeah, but the impact is severe.
Allegedly. Now, see, Bobbert on the Ashe. I don't think I've ever seen him play Ashe in a league match before.
Well, they gotta
this
try
is new.
something for this far, because Shaka Khan is ripping through.
Yeah, we see.
So, Hindered is new. So, essentially, it prevents you from using any type of movement abilities.
Papa Brown Man eating the grab, but it doesn't matter because Shaka Khan gets the barrage off. He dies for it, but honestly, it's fine because
Super
Bardo
worth for Eido.
can just bubble the res.
Dude, I just want Shaka Khan barrage of Papa. What a king, dude.
That is some big Chad sort of energy right there.
Giga Chad, if you will.
Turbo Chadage, to say the least. And we see the Baptiste copy from Spamspin, which I don't entirely hate. We see the Transcendence coming out here from DDR Daikenkai to keep his team in the fight. JBB did get picked off there, but no, here's the Baptiste ult, courtesy of Echo, and Bardo's gonna actually get a kill there with some help from Spamspin's Amp Matrix. And we see, once again, Papa Brown Man getting just a lot of damage pumped his way. Oh, down goes JBB on the Bastion. And here... Man, Shaka Khan just on a absolute warpath on this Pharah right now. And Papa Brown Man having a very hard time doing anything there.
Yeah.
Against that Zarya.
They have 3.5 minutes.
That is a solid time bank for Eido's missing arm, and this is looking very promising for them right now. That being said, there is a whole other round to go, so sunny side up, they are not out of this yet.
When AJ inevitably watches this back, I want him to hear my voice. AJ, they have families. Why are you like this?
I think you already know the answer to that question, Michael.
Well,
having known AJ for as long as you have, or me, I mean, for that matter, me knowing him for as long as I have, this man craves violence.
Which is weird because he is an insanely peaceful man.
Yes, that is why. And the two are not mutually exclusive.
He would be the one I avoid in the Purge.
Exactly.
Oh, there we go. We're seeing a Widow on the side of the side setup, which would definitely help with the 3 flyers.
I don't know, Widow bad.
They might try something.
She got changed, didn't she?
She did get changed, so the damage fall off is now 30 to 50%, and I think they...
It's at a
changed
shorter
that.
range. It starts at a shorter range, so
Yeah,
now...
it starts at a shorter range as
just
well.
Give Widow a shotgun, and that's it. No more
Yeah,
sniper
just
rifle.
give her a shotgun.
Yeah, give her a shotgun at this point.
Actually, get rid of the Venom Mine, just make it shotgun. You got sniper shotgun.
Oh my god, dude, that would be horrible.
You mean so basically like Ashe?
Yeah, exactly. You get Dove, shotgun. If you're away, sniper.
And speaking of getting dope, we see Bobbert already getting a ton of spam from this far, and I was actually expecting Flatbed Fred to be pocketing him, but instead he's got his beam mostly focused on their Winston here, on Papa Brown Man. Winton. We see the Sigma out here from Argo doing a lot of work here, but Spam's been going to get picked off, and down goes Bobbert. So unfortunately, that Widow just not getting the value that maybe Sunnyside Up was hoping for here. We see Novus going to res Spamspin, and Papa Brown Man gets exploded.
He tried going up to fall on that Mercy pick and then just got taken out of the air.
And he got hit by the mucus, if you will, the space snot. And Bobbert opting off of the Widow and instead going for Gun, the hero, aka Bastion. I mean, we all enjoy a little bit of Gun. And we see we've got a Bastion now coming out of Spamspin here with the copy. That is going to
Already
take out
100%.
And oh, JBB, oh man, he just got caught out by that. That is unfortunate. I fully
Unlucky.
expected him to go for the rezzing Mercy there.
No.
There's Shaka
Nah,
Khan with a
please.
barrage that's going to take out Silk Milk, but Novus, I would argue it was necessary. I mean, it won them that fight. I mean, he died for it, but he got 2 picks. Yeah.
Yeah, but they got Farce. Or theirs.
True. But Shaka's already back. So it's fine. Let me see. Oh, no.
And Shaka's going back to the base.
Oh, JBB still got yeeted off the side, man. That's a and of course Shaka just gets rezzed. So that is a big unfortunate trade. If you are sunny side up right now, you've got 1 minute and 40 seconds or so. Oh, Bobbert's gonna shred Shaka Khan there. So evening things up a little bit. Sunny side up's got the chance to turn things around here. Here comes Bobbert with the Bastion ult. Then the Sigma ult's gonna get 3. It's not gonna get any kills right away. A huge Suzu coming out there from Silk Milk. Here's the tag visor from JBB, but that's shield and the Sigma suck is gonna help for a little while. So though Spamsman does get taken out, but Bardo finishes him off.
Dead.
JBB also getting rezzed. You see the Mercies proving clutch on both sides here. Bobbert goes down, so does Novus. So no more Mercy for Eido's missing arm here. And we got a copy, and now Spamsman's gonna run the monkey. So we got some serious Winton action here, just bullying Silk Milk right now. Down she goes. He's already got the angry monkey. And now it's just Papa Brown Man and Flatbed Fred there on point. Flatbed Fred's gonna get shredded, but down goes Spam Spin, the Papa Brown Man, who is still on the cart. He has not died. And he is still now jumping into the back line of Eido's missing arm.
Mercy, but a little too deep.
Oh man, Bardo gets picked off, so unfortunately he wasn't really able to stall for long by himself. And Shaka, oh, he went for the barrage and didn't quite pull it off. But Novus with a huge res with some help from Spam Spin there. And that's 15 seconds. And I have to say, this is not looking good. It looks like Papa Brown Man should be able to touch here with just a couple of seconds to spare. Down goes Flatbed Fred getting picked off. He fell down off this high ground there just a little too early. He gets rocked. It's just Papa Brown Man there on point. He's going to get discorded and shredded. And that is overtime, and that is going to do it, folks. A 3-0 victory for Eido's missing arm as they advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Congrats to Eido's missing arm. You know, a lot of hearts still coming out from Sunny Side Up. It was a fight to the very end for all 3 of these games.
Here we go. Shaka Khan with some huge plays there in this barrage on their defense turn and just blasting people. Oh, and those discords, absolutely brutal.
Rated R, are we allowed to show that on stream?
I think we are.
Wait, what's rated R?
The way that Shaka just kind of fucked them.
Oh.
That being said, GG's to everybody all around. And tomorrow night, we will be seeing a contest between, if I could remember,
Gilf and Grand Slam.
There you go. We're going to be seeing Lazy Turtle facing down Flame Chaser as those 2 captains go at it in the next game, which will be tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Be sure to tune in here for more fun and excitement. This is Bang on My Drums for Quasiata, Trumpet Jesus, and the whole 5 Alpha Overwatch League saying we'll catch you on the flip side.